Welcome back, everybody. Hope everyone's having a nice day, staying calm as usual, doing what you're supposed to be doing. Anyway, this video is about me cooking yam. Well, it's not me cooking, it's actually my mother cooking, which I've seen people ask, how is my mum? She is fine, she's good. You know, I don't always have the opportunity to cook with her, you know, she's getting older, so I like to cook more. I don't like to bother her, so this time she was cooking. We're doing something a little bit new, something called yam balls. Mixture of meat, yam, mashed yam, and then we make it into nice balls. We fry them up. Anyway, let's not hold it up. We'll get straight into the video. Hello Mum, how are you?
I'm fine.
So it looks like you're mashing up yam.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm going to do yam balls.
Yam balls?
Yeah.
Well, just yam.
No, I will have 2 eggs and then corned beef, a can of beef, and then
Yeah, I was wondering why that was there.
I'll put some spices in this and mix everything together and then roll them and start. You know, I have to flavor it from here first.
So why are you doing this? You've never done this before. Well, not with us anyway.
Well, I miss my childhood, that's why. Yeah.
So what happened in your childhood?
Well, every Sunday we have to do yam balls. That was
Every Sunday?
Yeah, my auntie.
So why did it turn from yam balls to
Give you a
brown
flavor,
rice?
like a side meal.
Alright, so what are you doing now? You've mashed up the yam after boiling.
Yeah, I leave it to dry a bit. I've mashed it. It's puna, so I was very lucky because if you don't get puna, your yam will be all, you know, lumpy. But this one is very smooth. So I leave it to cool a bit before I
So
break
it's like
the
a
eggs.
pillow, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Alright.
I break the eggs when it's cooled down a bit. And then put my black pepper and onions. And I have to, that's very fine onion. And then, yeah, mix everything. The can of beef, I'm going to use just half.
So I imagine you don't need salt.
No, because it will come out from the beef.
Okay.
Yeah, we put salt, it will be too salty.
Alright, we'll come back then.
Yeah, I will.
See you. Okay, so what are you doing now?
I'm going to mix the eggs, 2 eggs I said.
Why?
I don't know, I can't even hold it up because I'm going to fry it.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, that's why we use a lot of eggs for many things.
Yeah, you use it for cake, you use it for everything, but the side bits is I'm not putting flour in this. This is not dumpling or anything.
Okay, that's good.
So now I'm going to put black pepper.
It's a shame I can't eat this, but you know,
You can eat it.
I'm gonna get my opinion from my brother. Well, you can tell me.
Black pepper.
Can't see. Bring it down, please. Yeah, it's black pepper.
Black pepper. Just a pinch. Black pinch. And what else? I'm going to put my dash onions in it.
I think this mashed yam is nice with a lot of things.
What?
Mashed yam is nice with a lot of things.
Yeah, it depends what you want to put in.
Feels like pillows in your mouth. So you're opening the corned beef.
Yeah.
This time we don't have Exeter corned beef. I mean, that's the brand that we used to always get.
You can still get them,
But this one
you
was.
stop eating anyway.
This one is notably expensive.
How much was it? About £2?
It cost me £5.
You joking?
Yes.
Never bought a can of beef for that amount. The most should be £2.50.
Well, I hope it's 110% beef. You okay?
Yeah.
I feel like I should help you with this.
No, I'm fine.
Alright. So,
I'm going to miss my fingers. That's the eggs and the black pepper. The reason why I'm not putting salt is the kind of the beef, they always have salt in it. So,
it's a preservative. This looks relatively simple.
yeah, very simple.
Looks tasty, I mean.
You haven't tasted it yet. If the corned beef comes in, then you know.
I mean, when you make things like, for example, egg fried bread, you know, when you put egg in something, there's a potential for tastiness.
Yeah.
I must say, that was rather therapeutic.
Now, like I said, I'm not using the full, because it's just only few I'm doing. That should do.
I'm guessing you're going to crush this and mix it.
Integrate them, make it all smooth, so mixing together. I think the beef is too much. And then again, who wants to eat just yam? If you want to eat meat instead.
Does it depend on the person, I guess?
Yeah. You're going to get more of the canned beef flavor.
One thing I wanted to ask you is was there a special naming tree that you had for this?
We just call it yam ball.
Okay.
I think everybody who's lived in Ghana before knows what is called yam ball.
So what if you didn't have corned beef? Is there another thing you could use? Like luncheon meat or something?
Yeah, some people can cut luncheon meats, dice them very well. And then,
But it has to be something you can squash, right?
of course, don't forget you've got egg in it, so you've got to make sure everything is all smooth. Because I'm going to put them in balls. It's like mixing cake.
Reminds me of a meatball.
Of course. But it is like a meatball, that how it's going to look at when we finish. But the thing is, we call it yam ball. So everybody knows that yam ball, you've got to make sure there is a tin of kind of beef or something. Because you can't just do yam and roll it. So what's the point? We like it because of the beef.
Okay, so we're going to come back when you finish with this process.
Yeah.
Okay, so I see a new addition to this.
Yeah.
Onions.
Onions that I've dashed.
But very small onions.
Very
So what do you call this here? The onions.
lot. The tiniest. This is not like Ashanti onion.
Why?
You know, in Ghana they have Ashanti onion, and then they have Nigerian onion. Nigerian onion.
But what's the difference? Why is it different?
Ashanti one is all, you know, blooming together, and it's got different flavor. When you're making like ampesi with, you know, something that you're not going to fry, so you get a flavor, like you blend this with contumely.
Or if you just want to have it with onions or something. Did I just say onions? I mean tomato.
No. It's more for grinding into the something that you're going to eat fresh.
Yeah, I understand.
You don't have to fry it. This is not for frying. It's just for, something little.
So it's just for flavor.
Yeah, but if you're doing sauce and that, you use the large onions.
So is that what you're doing right now?
So this one I'm going to fry it anyway, but I didn't have the large onions, that's why I used this.
You don't use it to saute, do you?
No. Yeah. So I need it fresh in here before I fry it.
So really that's going to be the flavor inside.
Any onions could have been done. It's not necessary that small one. Yeah, there should be onions inside because you are eating it.
Yeah, so what if you want to be, a bit extra and put like garlic and stuff in it? Could you do that? Or there's no point?
Whoa.
Like, could you be creative with it?
You can put anything you want to put in. So you can put garlic, a bit of garlic powder. Saying that, it makes me feel like putting some. Because I've used lots of garlic on all the meals I'm cooking, so I'm just putting a little bit in. That one.
Oh yeah, the tropical sun one. Yeah. It's the one I like. I mean, it's funny. Me and my mother, we use the same seasoning for different things.
But you like your seasoning too much. I try to do my own seasoning.
My
simple.
cook, my chicken.
So now, this one, some people will use something like a bit of flour in their hands, whilst they're going to roll it. So I'll show you. You say that.
Okay, we'll be right back. All right, so you've added some flour. What type of flour?
Self-raising. So this is what I'm going to do. I've washed my hand. So I'm just going to grab it like that. I'm going to go like this. As the it's not, the flour is not just to put in the food. It's mainly just to roll the thing. In my hand. So I'm not doing it too big. Don't forget there's eggs in it. So
And how are you going to fry this?
I'm going to fry it like you're frying. It's not deep fryer. I don't have a deep fryer. So I'm just going to fry it in a frying pan.
Alright, so this is relatively simple. It reminds me of meatballs very much. So we're
that's how it is.
gonna skip to the frying stage. Alright, so we're in the middle of frying.
Okay. Of what? Again?
Frying the yam balls.
Yeah.
You've turned it around. You've done the other side. Softly with your fingers you turn it around. Because you tried with the fork and it went straight through.
Yeah.
Now, is this part of the reason why you use the flour?
No, I didn't want it to be sticky. It would have been stuck in a fork or my fingers. I was trying to roll it.
Yes.
So the actual flour, I didn't really put it inside here. I just wanted my yam and the rest of it.
Well, typically, what would you eat this with? Would you eat it with shit or you just eat it on its own? Or just...
You can eat it on its own. You can eat it with shito. Because don't forget, there's black pepper, but it's not something chili in it. And meat, you always need a bit of spice to taste it better. So, as I'm going along, I'm trying to...
This looks really tasty.
Not to burn it. It will look burnt. It has to because it needs to cook inside. Don't forget there's egg in it. Fresh egg. So I have to make sure I give it enough time to...
I don't know, it gives me the same vibe as a kebab. Almost.
Yeah.
But maybe that's because there's more beef than the yam.
Yeah, but who wants to eat too much carb? You understand?
Yes.
So.
Well, I definitely agree with you. Me personally.
Yeah, I'm on your side.
Okay.
I eat carb anyway.
Alright, so this is basically what's happening. Not much is going on. So we're going to come back when we have the finished article. Peace. So here's the finished article.
Of what?
Of what you made.
What did I make?
The yam meatballs.
Yeah.
And you've opened one, you've tried one. I've tried half one. It's nice. It is nice. It's quite addictive. I can see once it cools down, someone, not me, but someone's going to finish this.
We'll sit there and finish.
Yeah, this won't last long.
It would be nice taking it with the shito. Some chili sauce beside it.
Ooh, if you have some shit, it would be nice. It's a shame that this is not focusing in. But you can see the diced onions inside, the corned beef. These are some bacon pieces. Some dried bacon with butter. But that's from a separate meal, so I'm not even going to get into that. This is just more like a snack.
With that.
Or side dish, should I say. So is there any words you want to use to close the video?
Yeah, I think it's a simple way. I'm breaking it with one here. I think it's all done. Don't forget I broke 2 eggs in it. And kind of beef. And mix everything with black pepper.
Corned beef, yeah.
Yeah, corned beef, they say, by a can. It's a canned beef.
However you want to call it, yeah. There's many ways.
It's crunchy, at the back, really nice. Sorry, I've got to eat. You're welcome.
Okay, alright. Enjoy, man. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed. You know, if you like the video, you know what to do. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace.